Good morning. So this reading is for Monday, November 11th. And what I'm doing here is just pulling a little bit about our past, our present, and our future energy. I'll tell you what, the full moon is already showing up. It was showing up in a lot of the Zodiac readings, the individual sign readings, showing up here in this daily reading already, and it's only Monday. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out, but it feels like progress is being made, momentum is building. These are phrases that I'm getting. And so when I look here at the bottom of the deck and I'm getting the Six of Pentacles, things are coming back into alignment here. The Six of Pentacles really shows up when you feel good about yourself, you feel good about the progress that you're making, you're on the right path. This is when you start to open up and be generous with other people, sharing your time, your just knowledge, whatever it is that you're really sharing here with other people. I like this. It's a really, really strong positive energy. And so when I look at the past, and kind of see where we were, we have the Two of Pentacles, Strength card, and Judgment. This was a very clear decision on moving forward, getting yourself out of whatever situation you were in. It feels like you were very stuck. You were going through the motions, doing what you needed to do on a regular basis just to kind of live and get through the day. It wasn't about really enjoying the time. It was more about, I've got these things that I need to do, and these things show up for me every day, and I just need to get them done. And so something here shifted in the past, and you started making different decisions for yourself. And what you were doing here with this Two of Pentacles was really prioritizing and kind of figuring out what doesn't require your energy anymore, because there was something here that was keeping you out of alignment. It's almost like your schedule was so jam-packed with things to do that you just really weren't making time for anything else. If I get the words out, the things that you really find important, making time for what you enjoy doing here. And so you did make that decision here in the past. When I look at the current energy here, so this is the Scorpio energy showing up. So we do have the full moon in the sign of Taurus, but Taurus is opposite Scorpio. So this is that sun, moon, push-pull energy, and so it's a death and rebirth. Every full moon is about releasing something. It's highlighting to you where feelings might have been hidden, things that were beneath the surface that need to be let go of, things that you would already know. These would not be brand new things for you. It's just going to feel like, okay, now's the time. Now's the time to let it go. Because what you're doing here is you're making room for Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles to show up for you. So Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, I mean, this is long-term stability with another person. Whatever kind of life you're trying to build for yourself is really embodied in that Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles energy. And so showing up with the Death card, what this tells me is that there's something here in the past that was just taking up a disproportionate amount of your time and your resources. And so you made a decision here in the past to really change something, do something different. That's where that Strength card is coming into play. And I can see it here. You're making room for something better to come into your life. And when I look at the future energy here, what I'm getting is the Fool. So this is cleared karma, that leap of faith. Let's move forward. Knight of Cups. So moving forward in a way that really aligns with your heart space. This would be you being open, wearing your heart on your sleeve, having conversations with other people. You could even be approaching somebody here that you either want to enter into a commitment with or are already in one and just kind of want to take it to that deeper level. I am seeing the Ten of Wands show up as well, but the 10, I mean, the 10s are about that kind of coming to completion. With the Wands energy, this is about you putting down all of those burdens and responsibilities. There is a cycle here that is closing out. I'm trying to find the right way to describe it, because it's something that's morphing over time. It's definitely being modified. It's not like a clean break and a clean start. It's not even just one thing going away to make room for one more thing coming in. It's like all these other little things are starting to diminish and go away, and it's being replaced with other things that aren't necessarily the same size or have the same weight to them. So there's a change that's taking place, and it feels like a lot of small things are being replaced by bigger things that are just more in line with what you want. So let's get some additional details. Tell me about strength and judgment. With the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting the King of Wands. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. This indicates to me that you really channeled that fire energy and said, okay, enough is enough. If I'm going to move forward, then I need to do something different. This is you taking some sort of action here to make changes to your daily life. With the Strength card, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is kind of that baseline, your foundation. And so when you think about what it is that you truly want for yourself, it's kind of that want versus need scenario. What is it that you truly need versus what do you want? And really kind of eliminating some of those things that you don't need anymore. Maybe they were wants, and maybe they were old things that you desired, and now they just don't belong here anymore. This would be the strength to let go of something that just doesn't need your attention anymore, or you just don't want to give it any more attention. With Judgment, I'm getting the Three of Wands. So you're making a decision, and the decision that you made actually put you on some sort of journey here. It was it's still a journey. We're going to be going through this for a while. Kind of spoiler alert. We're going to be on this one for a little bit, but it's because we have so much that's changing around us. It's going to take a while before the dust settles, but it's not supposed to be that way. You're not supposed to immediately jump into the next chapter. You are supposed to go on this journey, learn the lessons of the past, heal from it so that you can make better choices going forward. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You were closing out some sort of cycle, and you made a very firm decision to put yourself on a different path, go in a different direction, and that's what triggered this entire journey to start. And I would say that journey really started maybe earlier this year. I would say like January, February, maybe even March, but definitely at the beginning of the year. So let's get the Death card. And the Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah. So I can see why progress isn't being made. You right now are in a thinking stage where everything is just really being internalized. You're trying to make a plan for yourself, figure out what it is that you're trying to accomplish here. With the Death card, I am getting the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, I say this because really what came out here was swords, clarifying everything. And so swords are all about thought, processing information, all of those things. And so with the Three of Swords, you're healing from some sort of heartbreak here. That's what's changing. You're letting go of something from the past that has held you back in some sort of way. There's more to that. There's more to that Three of Swords energy. It held you back. You knew it was holding you back. You've also known that you needed to release it. It just didn't feel like you were fully ready to release it until now. There was something where you needed to kind of, there's more to it. There's more to that story. That feels like it's the center point, but then there's an entire storyline around it that is not making itself clear. So whatever this Three of Swords energy is, there is definitely more depth to this story, more context around it. I don't know if it's, I don't think I'm going to get it today. We'll see if it kind of starts to unfold as the week progresses, because this is definitely connected to that full moon energy. Clarifying the Four of Wands is the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And so you are stuck in your head right now, but you're really thinking things through. This is not a negative by any chance. What you're really doing is you're up in your head. This is that self-imposed prison of the mind, but the Queen of Swords is getting very clear on what he or she wants. You can do whatever you want with the genders. It's not gender specific, but it is about getting clear on exactly what it is that you want, what it is that you want to let go of. I am getting a sense that you're going to be formulating some sort of plan, some sort of strategy to kind of keep yourself moving forward. I'm also getting a sense of kind of baby steps. You're going to be taking some sort of initiative, but primarily everything right now is internal. It's in your mind. It's in this thought pattern. With the Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting the Judgment card. And so, I mean, this is what you're doing. You're making a decision. Judgment showing up in the past is showing up in the current energy as well. This indicates that you're very focused on your long-term goals, your long-term stability here. Once you make up your mind that this is the path forward and this is the destination, nothing is going to get you off course right now. You're really trying to come up with a way to make it a reality. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. With the Fool card, I'm getting the Chariot. So Chariot, Cancer energy, lots of success around this. Overcoming all of the challenges, the battles, everything that you've been through has led to now, has given you the experience necessary in order to really go after what you want. We're always going to be evolving over time, so we're always going to be incorporating those old experiences to kind of help us make better decisions going forward. And this one's no exception. But what I really like about this with the Fool card is that chapter that's closing, it is done. It is not going to repeat itself. You've already learned the lesson. There's no reason to keep going back to it. With the Knight of Cups, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. What I like about this Two of Pentacles versus this Two of Pentacles that showed up in the past, this one here, things are out of alignment. So you took action here in the past to get some things in your daily life kind of sorted out, whatever you needed to do here. What I'm seeing in the future energy is that it is sorted out, that things are balanced here. And that Knight of Cups with the balanced energy allows you to go after exactly what you want here. Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, it's a card of lies, manipulation, deceit, all of those things. But what you're doing here with the Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands energy is you're actually letting go of misconceptions, misunderstandings, not seeing the truth in a situation, maybe carrying more responsibility than you needed to carry, and kind of starting to let go of just any regrets, any remorse that you might have. I don't know if you picked up these burdens and responsibilities because you felt guilty about something else, and so you took on more than your fair share, to be completely honest. This was not your fair share. This was way more than your fair share. And now you're starting to recognize, well, if I'm going to recapture my life, this is what I need to let go of. I need to release some of these burdens. I need to see the truth in the situation, that it's not all on me. I'm not solely accountable for all of this. So, I mean, that's definitely moving in the right direction. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.